Deion stresses education before every press conference. Shedeur Sanders hasn't even stepped foot in a Colorado classroom. That is a master of hypocrisy if I've never heard or seen one in my life. Deion Sanders. And his fans will defend him from here to kingdom come. I'm telling you, he's got that protection blanket. He's got the skin, protection. I'm telling you, they will always defend him. They will find any excuse to defend that man. Any excuse. Now, not only has he not stepped foot in the classroom, what else does Deion talk about? He talks about going to meetings on time, right? He chastised Cormani McLean for not going to meetings. And guess what? Shedeur in his Shiloh, they're on the runway, walking like RuPaul. And so he excuses him from going to meetings. And you remember, Shedeur would skip practice every Tuesday. Yet he was, if you're healthy enough to play in the game, you're healthy enough to go to practice, right? Well, Shedeur would miss practice. He'd miss meetings. Doesn't go to class. What does he do? The season should be invalidated. He's not a student athlete, and he's out there recruiting, which is a huge violation. Telling Alabama players to tap in and all this other nonsense. Let's be honest, man. Shedeur and Deion, it's just the hypocrisy knows no bounds, and the fans keep excusing it, and that's why they'll never win. Because as long as these guys can be stars, and they don't have to do it on the field, then they'll give 80%. That's good enough. They'll give 80%. They don't have to push themselves to the next level because they know they're gonna make money. They don't have to be successful on that field, so they'll try to be successful off the field. But the excuses that the fan base goes through to excuse Deion and his son Shedeur, he never even stepped foot in a classroom. And Deion sits there in front of those cameras and he says, "Man, education is so important. It's so important for education." Deion's a joke, man. Come on. He's disgusting.